Even a short stretch of focused effort can make a noticeable difference in your finances. Simple actions like cutting unnecessary costs, optimizing resources, or finding small income opportunities can quickly add up. When approached with strategy and consistency, these adjustments can turn a single month into a meaningful step toward greater financial stability and peace of mind. Today, we will talk about the ultimate guide to financial independence. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. Vision and financial clarity. Financial independence begins with absolute clarity. You cannot reach a destination you have not clearly defined. The first step is understanding what financial independence truly means to you. For some, it means retiring early. For others, it means having enough passive income to cover monthly expenses. Start by calculating your exact living costs, including housing, food, insurance, transportation, and discretionary spending. Once you know your monthly number, multiply it by 12 to find your annual requirement. This becomes your baseline. From there, set a long-term wealth target that can sustainably generate that income through investments. Clarity removes emotional decision-making and replaces it with strategy. Track your income, monitor expenses, and identify financial leaks. When you clearly understand where your money goes, you gain control. Financial independence is not accidental. It is intentional. With a clear vision and defined targets, every decision becomes aligned with your ultimate goal of freedom and stability. 2. Budgeting and expense mastery. Mastering your expenses is one of the most powerful accelerators toward financial independence. Budgeting is not about restriction. It is about direction. Create a structured spending plan that prioritizes necessities, savings, and investments before lifestyle upgrades. The 50-30-20 rule is a useful starting framework, but customize it based on your goals. Identify unnecessary subscriptions, impulse purchases, and high-interest liabilities that drain resources. Redirect those funds into wealth-building assets. Automating savings ensures consistency and eliminates the temptation to overspend. Financial independence requires living below your means, especially in the early stages. Every dollar saved becomes a worker that contributes to your future freedom. Track your progress monthly and adjust categories as needed. Over time, disciplined expense management creates surplus capital that can be invested. When spending aligns with long-term objectives, you accelerate the journey. Expense mastery transforms your finances from reactive survival to proactive growth and wealth accumulation. 3. Building multiple income streams. Relying on a single income source increases vulnerability. Financial independence thrives on diversification. Start with your primary job, but gradually develop additional streams such as freelancing, consulting, digital products, or rental income. Side businesses allow you to increase cash flow without quitting your job prematurely. Passive income streams, including dividend stocks, real estate investment trusts, or royalties, reduce dependence on active labor. The goal is to create income that continues even when you are not working. Begin small and reinvest profits to expand each stream. Over time, diversified income creates stability and accelerates wealth accumulation. Each additional stream reduces financial stress and increases flexibility. When your passive income eventually covers your living expenses, you approach true independence. Diversification also protects against economic downturns or unexpected job loss. Building multiple streams requires patience and effort. But the long-term reward is financial resilience and freedom from relying solely on one paycheck. 4. Investing for long-term growth. Investing is the engine that powers financial independence. Saving alone is insufficient because inflation erodes purchasing power. Investing allows your money to grow and compound over time. Start with broad market index funds for diversification and low costs. Dividend-paying stocks provide steady income, while growth stocks offer capital appreciation. Bonds add stability and reduce volatility. Real estate investments generate cash flow and long-term value appreciation. The key principle is consistency. Invest regularly regardless of market fluctuations. Avoid emotional decisions driven by fear or hype. Long-term compounding works best when investments remain untouched and continuously reinvested. Asset allocation should reflect your risk tolerance and timeline. Younger investors may prioritize growth, while those closer to independence may shift toward income-producing assets. Over decades, disciplined investing builds substantial wealth. By reinvesting dividends and capital gains, you accelerate compounding. Investing transforms savings into wealth-building machinery, making financial independence not just possible but probable. 5. Eliminating high-interest debt, especially high-interest consumer debt, is a major obstacle to financial independence. Credit cards and personal loans often carry rates that exceed investment returns, making repayment a priority. Begin by listing all debts, interest rates, and minimum payments. Use strategies such as the snowball method, paying off the smallest balances first, or the avalanche method, targeting highest interest rates. Consolidating debt at lower rates can reduce financial pressure. Every dollar used to eliminate high-interest debt generates a guaranteed return equal to the interest rate avoided. Once debt is eliminated, redirect those payments into savings and investments. Avoid accumulating new consumer debt by living within your means and maintaining an emergency fund. Financial independence requires minimizing liabilities while maximizing assets. Freeing yourself from debt increases cash flow and reduces stress. It also strengthens your financial foundation, allowing investments to grow uninterrupted by high-interest obligations. 6. Creating an emergency fund. An emergency fund protects your progress toward financial independence. Unexpected expenses such as medical bills, car repairs, or job loss can derail plans if unprepared. Aim to save 3 to 6 months of living expenses in a liquid, accessible account. This fund acts as a buffer, preventing reliance on credit cards or loans during crises. Start small if necessary and build gradually through automated contributions. The purpose of an emergency fund is stability, not growth, so prioritize safety over high returns. Knowing you have financial reserves provides confidence and reduces anxiety. This security allows you to take calculated risks, such as investing or starting a side business, without fear of immediate hardship. An emergency fund ensures that temporary setbacks do not become long-term financial damage. It is a foundational pillar that supports every other wealth-building strategy on your journey to independence. 7. Increasing earning potential. Growing income accelerates financial independence significantly. While reducing expenses is important, income expansion creates exponential progress. Invest in skill development, certifications, and education that increase your market value. Negotiate salary raises or seek higher-paying roles within your industry. Entrepreneurship and consulting can dramatically increase earning capacity compared to traditional employment. Developing high-demand skills in technology, finance, healthcare, or digital marketing enhances opportunities. Networking and building professional relationships often open doors to higher income positions. Every additional dollar earned can be directed toward investments, compounding wealth faster. Continuous improvement ensures long-term relevance in evolving markets. By combining increased earnings with disciplined saving and investing, you shorten the timeline to independence. Financial growth is not only about cutting costs, but expanding capacity. The more value you provide, the more income you generate, accelerating your journey toward freedom. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.